I'm Taylor, one part of Books and Buns, and I'm taking part of our double review Sunday. So Denia is going to post her review, and then I'm going to post mine. And my review is going to be on Victoria Aveyard, however you say her last name. I hear it different all the times. King's Cage. Now, little backstory. Spoiler free if you are caught up in the series. So if you've read Run Clean and Glass Sword, you are all good to keep listening. I won't be spoiling any of this. If not, I would turn back now. You've had your chance. Anyway, little spoiler alert there. I hated Glass Sword and I loved Red Queen. And when I say I hated Glass Sword, I mean I hated Glass Sword. It's one of the only books that have ever got a 2-star rating out of me. And it wasn't the same reason everybody else hated it. You know, Mar became an unlikable character, and that didn't really bother me because she's never been the most bright and shiny character to begin with. I didn't like the book in general. It was slow, it was a lot of filler, and it just wasn't for me because of that. However, she's a great writer, and I really wanted to give her a chance when it came to King's Cage. That being said, I didn't have very high hopes, but guys, I was extremely wrong. That being said, King's Cage picks up right where we left off, with Mar being in Maven's very, very sadistic hands. Now that she's in Maven's very, very sadistic hands, she's trying to stay positive and to stay hopeful in a hopeless situation. The book starts off with her in shackles and chained around her neck. She can't use her powers, and it's looking very bleak. And Maven's parading her through the village with cameras all over her, so that everybody knows that little lightning girl is pretty much weak and worthless and can't do anything. And even in that moment, she still shows her defiance. She can't do much because she doesn't want to get anybody hurt, but she still looks at the camera and gives that look that says, I am not finished. And that is pretty much the gist of this story. We really see her going through things that a lot of YA characters don't go through. She's suffering from PTSD, she's suffering from depression, she's being oppressed by somebody that she loved, and he's not physically hurting her, but he's mentally hurting her. And in this hurt that she's in, that just feeling human, even if it's by him, starts to seem like an okay thing. Now, I will say, I was a Maven shipper, so let's just have a moment of silence as my boat sinks and crashes into the abyss of the ocean. I do know that he is not a good person and that he is not somebody to be shipped anymore, but I am not a Cal lore shipper either. I do not like Cal, I'm not a fan. Just gonna say that, I'm gonna just leave that there. Sorry if you are, I'm not. If I rewind back to talking about Maven, there's a quote in the book where he asks her, do you think I enjoy seeing you like this? Do you think I enjoy keeping you prisoner? This is the only way I knew you'd stay with me. And that just goes to show how sadistic he really is. He thinks he's doing something that's okay because in his own weird, fucked up way, he loves her. But it's still not an okay kind of love. And it brings me back to his character development. He's our bad guy, and that is never disputed, but he is such an awesome gray character because is he bad? What have he been bad? What are the extenuating circumstances? We know Alira messed with his brain. We know that she took things from him, and it just really, who would Maven have been had she not been there to mess with his mind? And so seeing his character development and seeing all of that was really important and really nice, because it's always fun to have a bad guy who kind of lives in the gray area. Back on it, like I said, Cal's not really my thing, and I kind of hope that there is no OTP for this series. To be honest, I would have really loved to see Mar end up alone in the best kind of way. You know, she's not been a character throughout this whole thing that really needs a man. She needs herself and she needs her family, and that's all she cares about. And I love that. I love that about her. And I would love to see the end of the series with her finding some kind of solace with herself, and maybe years down the road finding someone new, someone who wasn't part of this part of her life, for her to start a new life with. There was a split perspective in this story, and the other perspective came from Cameron, and for a while I wasn't a huge fan of that just because I'm more interested in what was going on with Mar. But as the story progressed, I actually got really excited about Cameron's perspective because it gave me a new perspective, and it almost makes me want to change my rating for Glass Sword up 1 more star, because she said something that was so resonating with me, which is, no wonder Mar has personality issues. Nobody ever tells her the truth. It doesn't matter which side we're talking about. Neither of them tell her the truth. And it really opened my mind to a lot of things that was happening around us in the story that I don't really think I saw before. So the split perspective is totally good with me. I was really blown away by this book. I know this review probably sounds all over the place. I do have a written review posted on my blog, Forever Bound by Books. So you could always check it out there. It's probably a little bit more put together than my erraticness. As for the end of the book, I was completely blown away. It was amazing, and my God, the end. The wait for the next book is going to probably physically and utterly and literally kill me, but it's okay because I can survive. I can fill that void. I know I can. It's not gonna be easy, but I can. But this book was a 5 damn freaking star read for me, and that shocked the shit out of me. So I thank you guys, especially the people who really didn't like the second book. Go out, get it, give it a try, because I think it's gonna redeem her, and it's gonna redeem the story, and ultimately it's gonna redeem Mar in your eyes. So let me know what you guys think. If you've read it, let us know what you think down there. Like, subscribe, make sure you follow us on social media, where we are always and forever going to be active and hoping to talk to you. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Don't do that.
See you later.
Okay, so who are you?
I'm scared.